Hi guys, welcome back. I'm back with another Gypsy video. And on the show Life After Lockup with Gypsy, they really tried to make Ryan look bad. Gypsy really tried to make Ryan look bad. But these deleted scenes have emerged, and there's one in particular that I want to talk about today that really just shows exactly who Gypsy is and how she is in a relationship. So let's have a look.
What's up? How's your day going?
Ryan called me. He's like, guess what I found out today? I said, what? You've been talking about since late February. I'm like,
Wow.
oh.
Wow.
I'm like, and then I'm like, so are you going to subpoena my text messages? He's like, yep. Oh my God, he's blowing my freaking up again.
This is why you just need to block him, honestly. Like, it just feels like it's just you two fighting every day.
Yeah, she's loving it. She loves being between two different men. She's literally proud of herself. She is thrilled, and she loves this type of drama. She has zero regard for Ryan, and she has zero remorse. She didn't apologize to Ryan. As soon as she talks to Ryan, her husband, she's off telling Ken all about it. Absolutely no respect. And it's really sad that Ryan is still out here being the good guy. He's still here saying that Gypsy is a good person and that she really did love him, and we don't know Gypsy. And that's really sad. I truly hope that something opens Ryan's eyes, because he was blatantly disrespected by Gypsy and her family. He keeps saying he wasn't used, but he was. And sometimes it takes people from the outside looking in to tell you this is what happened. Gypsy only cares about herself and what the outcome for her will be. She asked Ryan if he's going to subpoena the text messages, and he says he is, which I hope that's true. But that just shows that she's only worried about herself, just like on the phone when they were talking during the show. And Ryan's asking her if she has done anything with Ken, and she says no, but then she's like, are you gonna get me on adultery? If the tables were turned, it would be a different story. She really tried to make Ryan look bad, and a lot of people still think Ryan is controlling and this and that. But people, look at the bigger picture. Look at this deleted scene. Look at how she just disregards Ryan's feelings, moves on to the next one, and Ken isn't any better. Now I want to talk about these crime scene photos that were released on Gypsy's birthday. So I kept seeing posts about crime scene photos, and I was like, I've seen them. I've seen the photos on Reddit or wherever. When I clicked that link and I opened up that file, a lot of those photos I had never seen. And I've seen gruesome photos. I've seen crime scene photos, but those photos are haunting me. What happened to Dee Dee and how she was left is humiliating. Nobody should go that way. Those wounds on that woman were personal. I hate using this word, but it was passionately done. It was done out of hate, out of spite. It was just very personal. And Nick still to this day says he did it 4 times. He did 4. So where did the other 13 come from? The back of her neck. Oh my God. I can't. After seeing these photos and seeing all of Gypsy's actions, I don't know how she still has supporters out here. What Dee Dee did to Gypsy growing up was wrong. She embellished her health problems. She was diagnosed with that microdeletion.
So you may think that that little girl right there is Gypsy Rose, right? It's not. It's another little girl that was diagnosed with the exact same rare chromosome disorder that Gypsy was diagnosed with in 2011. This is what Gypsy was diagnosed with. The app does not like it when we say this word, so I'm just going to put it right here. And if you read up on this disorder, it explains all of Gypsy's symptoms and procedures. Small head, increased possibility of mild or moderate developmental delay, slightly unusual facial features, loose joints, double joints, seizures, disturbances of the eye, feeding tubes. Feeding tubes were necessary for Gypsy. All of Gypsy's medical procedures have been proven to be medically necessary. Her mother was not abusing her in that way. Her mother claimed that she had cancer, and because we don't know Dee Dee's side and never will, we don't know why Dee Dee was claiming that she had cancer. But Gypsy never received chemotherapy. Gypsy never received a treatment that she didn't need. And at the time of Dee Dee's unaliving, Gypsy had not been to the doctor for years. And I wonder if it's because her mother was advocating for her diagnosis for years and finally got it.
Dee Dee was a con artist, but she did this to support Gypsy. And Gypsy was in on it. You cannot tell me that in these videos she wasn't playing her part.
I believe there are angels among us. It's beautiful. And it's happy. And it's full of love. You ready?
She really put on a show there, and she looks like she was having a ball. She said herself her home was happy and full of love. And don't even get me started on the snow video. Her legs. I can't even deal with it. Guys, Gypsy's mom gave her a lavish life. She traveled, she met celebrities, she went to Disney on multiple occasions. Sure, it wasn't the moral way to do things, but Gypsy had everything she could have ever wanted and needed. She should be thanking her mom, and she should be thanking her mom for the life that she has now outside of prison, because that's also because of her. Remember that. To wrap this video up, I want to talk about Nicholas Godejohn, Gypsy's fall guy.
Because right now you made me take the fall. You say you're sorry. Should realize it meant they were gonna let me take the fall.
You know, I've been told to stop making excuses for Nick. But people, Nick was groomed by Gypsy. It's been proven. And here's something else that he says, and I feel like it's really significant, so take a look.
As for me, I honestly to this day I still feel guilty about it.
Okay.
I do.
Right.
Because I learned so much about her mom after she told me and more about it after actually being able to live with her for a little while.
Right.
I actually realized how good of a mom she was.
Okay, so it kind of makes you feel a little guilty.
No. I feel a lot more guilt than that.
Okay.
That is so sad. This is when Nick came to the realization that he was going to take the fall for this. Nick was feeling remorse. He felt guilty. And after hearing about Dee Dee from Gypsy, he thought that Dee Dee sounded like a really good mom. And why would Gypsy tell him stories afterwards? Just like in her interrogation video, she's telling the detective or cop, whoever it is, she's bragging about her premium trips to him and basically how her mom and her are best friends. So she spoke so highly of somebody who was a monster and abused her. Really quick before I wrap up this video, if Dee Dee was such a monster and Gypsy was trapped, she had no other options, isn't what Nick did like an act of self-defense? He should be a hero, but instead he's doing life in prison, while Gypsy, who should have had the same charge, is out here living her best life, making money, having a baby, bouncing from man to man, and Nick is still sitting in prison. But at the end of the day, if they want to go with that narrative, he saved her. It's so frustrating because nobody else was there, and none of us will probably ever really know the full truth. But after looking at everything, I feel like you can see what most likely happened. And you can come up with your own ideas. You can piece things together. No matter what, Gypsy's real self comes through in every scenario. And we still have people out here supporting her. We still have people out here making excuses for her. Make it make sense. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you want to see more from me. And I'll see you all again very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.